Are you struggling to go to the cloud because your legal software is not cloud-based? Have you explored alternatives to the point of exhaustion? Do you dread the prospect of change, knowing that the chance of acclimation is 50-50 at best? If so, the answer to your problem is right around the corner. Let's dive in. The cloud is a buzzword that is nothing more than a metaphor for accessing data over the internet in some form or fashion. That said, your options for going to the cloud are more abundant than you may realize. Let's focus on the objective versus the marketing jargon. The goal of being cloud-based comes down to two primary things. Number one, elimination of on-premise servers, and number two, having the freedom to work remotely. While there are other benefits, including but not limited to better security and compliance, reliability, scalability, and more, the primary benefits at their core are simple to understand. If you're currently running or considering acquiring some of the popular legal software that has been around for years, but the cloud piece puzzles you, we have the solution. At Uptime Legal, we have been helping law firms move to the cloud since 2007 through our product, Practice Foundation. This product utilizes virtualization, a technology that has been around for years and continues to improve. We place a remote desktop icon on all of your devices. For example, you may have a PC at the office, a Mac at home, or a mobile device such as a laptop or iPad. You can now work from anywhere in the world and from any device. To log in, open up this icon and input your credentials. Our system will then check multi-factor authentication protocols and then wait for two-factor verification from you. Once logged in, this session is a window, no different than any other window, such as a browser or Word document. It can be minimized, resized, and moved to different monitors. If you want to launch your virtual session on multiple monitors, you can do so in up to 8 monitors. For this demo, we'll stick with the one. This is a remote desktop session, which you may already be familiar with or have used similar technology such as GoToMyPC, Splashtop, or LogMeIn. Yet the difference between an enterprise-grade solution and connecting to a computer at your office is vastly different. Connecting to a computer at your office can feel like a roll of the dice. Computers go to sleep, reboot, lose power, and are generally fallible. Remote sessions to your office can also feel slow and sluggish. On the contrary, Practice Foundation is dependable and feels like you are physically at the computer. So let's learn more about how this can be used. Think of this as a platform with several possibilities. For example, it could be used to house a single legal application only, or you could host a number of applications. You can also opt to host your documents in this environment as well. Also, note you can seamlessly print to your office or home. We can also configure your scanners to work with this environment as well. If you use Practice Foundation more holistically, each person at the firm can customize their desktop. Information within each user's desktop and My Documents folder are private. Firm-wide data, including access to applications and folders, can be customized by groups or individuals. Finally, you can copy and paste if you need to bring documents to or from the cloud. At a surface level, this is easy to comprehend, but understanding how this is delivered and managed behind the scenes is crucial. So let's take a look. There are 3 levels to the Practice Foundation service. But before we jump into that, let's look at what comes standard with all plans, starting with security and compliance. To start, this is a private cloud with network segregation. This means you are not sharing your server or environment with other businesses. The data center meets several compliance standards, SOC and SSAE being among the most popular. The data is encrypted both in transit and at rest. This means the information is transmitted over the internet securely and is physically safe in the event of theft. Multi- and two-factor authentication is enforced. The virtual network, servers, and desktops are actively monitored, patched, and maintained. Your environment sits behind enterprise-grade firewalls with managed desktop and server antivirus. And finally, we take an image-based backup of your entire environment nightly, and the backups are geographically redundant. Keep in mind that premium options are available as well. Next, let's talk about the scope of support. The word unlimited support can be deceiving with many asterisks in the contract. For example, will your legal software be supported and upgraded when needed? Or will you be pawned off to a third-party software consultant? Are adds, moves, or changes included, such as adding a new employee, removing an employee, or connectivity and setup for new devices, including but not limited to new computers, mobile devices, printers, and scanners? If you're not careful, with services that appear good at a surface level, you could be in for a world of hurt once you get behind the curtain. With Practice Foundation, we are 100% legal-centric. This means we only service legal professionals, period. This laser focus and discipline is the key to our being the best in the business. This includes supporting your legal software, free software upgrades, cloud hosting and connectivity support for all your new and existing devices, adding or removing users, and even major platform upgrades for your virtual environment. Finally, our help desk comprises talented engineers based in North America. They answer the phone promptly and resolve almost all issues on the first call, which is why we rank the highest in customer satisfaction. The last piece to consider is licensing. While this is not the most exciting topic, it is important to understand what bag of expenses you might be left holding. With Practice Foundation, we cover the VMware Enterprise licenses, Windows Server and Virtual Desktops, Microsoft SQL, Microsoft Office, Managed Antivirus, Veeam Enterprise for your image-based backups, Backblaze S3 for your offsite backups, two-factor authentication, and ThinPrint for faster printing. The unique aspect of Practice Foundation is that you get to pick your level of desired service. Starting with Level 1, Level 1 is for hosting a single legal application. This is great if you have already completed your cloud journey except for one application, and by moving it to the cloud, you can now be server-free. Level 2 is great if you want to host more than one application and/or your files and folders. This option helps you to completely eliminate the need for on-premise servers. And lastly, Level 3 is our holistic care package, which includes Office 365, hosted email, local antivirus, and remote IT support for your computers, tablets, printers, scanners, and network equipment. This option is great if you don't have an IT provider and are searching for a one-stop shop solution. There are plenty of technology providers who would be more than happy to take your business. But are they qualified? And more importantly, how can you identify if they are? You don't have to be a technologist to unveil the answer. Instead, you can make an educated decision by asking the right questions and understanding fundamental principles. So let's consider the top 7. Question 1. Do you exclusively service the legal market? If they try to make you feel this doesn't matter, think of it this way. Whatever field of law you specialize in, could a generalist who dabbles in your area of practice do a better job than you? The short answer is no, and this principle is also true regarding technology and cloud hosting. Question 2. Do they have packages that allow you to maintain existing IT relationships? Don't be bullied into all-inclusive plans. Going to the cloud should accentuate your technology experience, not replace relationships you're happy with. Question 3. Will they support your legal software or require a third-party reseller? This includes, but is not limited to, moving the software, installation, troubleshooting, and upgrades. Also, ensure this is included in their service, not a separate charge. If the answer is no, that calls into question their answer to question 1 and the value of their service to your law office. Question 4. How long have they been providing cloud services to law firms specifically? Question 5. Can they validate their reputation? Everyone says they're great, but few can prove it. If you can't find this validation on the internet or by way of visible awards and accolades, then you may want to require additional evidence via references or access to a demo that you can utilize firsthand. Question 6. Do they have prominent legal software publishers as a partner? Question 7. What are the terms? You need options if the service does not work out or the firm has a shift in circumstances. If you felt frustration within your law firm over a battle between on-premise software and wanting to go to the cloud, fret no more. Running the ideal legal software you want and having cloud options is not only possible, but ideal. We hope you found this demonstration helpful as you explore options. Undoubtedly, you will have additional questions, and we are here to help. Visit us online at uptimepractice.com/foundation. Once there, explore the legal software we specialize in, our legal tech resources, or check out our blog and case studies. We look forward to hearing from you soon.